Hey Mark, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. We're seeing some nice weather, and I guess not too great for your skiing.
Well, you know what? It is good. Let's turn this off. It is good. I mean, the temperatures are nice. Snow's okay at Mount St. Louis. It's not great at Blue, that's for sure. But this weather kind of on the weekend or that rain Friday kind of not killed it, but impacted a bit of it. But it's all good now. It's recovering. I'd like to see some cooler temps, but it is what it is. This is our
Nice
new.
for walking.
I had a great walk today. Oh my God. Left here went 8K. So nice. I had to go outside. I couldn't
Yeah,
sit, couldn't
I
sit
took
still.
Gracie for a walk this morning too. It's so nice, right?
So nice. Just with that sun out there. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going to chat a little bit about
Well, with the last update date we did was like January 5th up to the 1st from the to the 15th. So now we're going from like the 16th till today for
yeah,
two
but
weeks.
for 2 weeks, but we're gonna break it down where we show it for the whole month. I think the numbers, and then we kind of break it down for the 15th.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a share screen here
All right.
and we can take a look at the numbers and kind of where we're at.
Okay. There we go.
So as of today, we have 113 total sales for the month,
Yep.
and we had 94 last year,
Yep.
which is up 20%.
Yep. Yep.
Now, the funny thing was, the first 2 weeks of January, we were up 36%.
Yep.
And the last 2 weeks, we were up again, but 12 and a half. So that's why it kind of balanced out to 20, right?
Correct. And we know why. But like we look at the weather that we had for the last 2 weeks.
It was
We had,
horrible.
was horrible. We had a week of cold weather that nobody, has been used to that weather. We know people weren't going to be out looking at homes too much. We had some snowy days in there, like blizzardy days and kind of buses cancellation. So that's definitely going to slow down buyers,
Yeah.
right? Like we see it all the time. But I'm kind of so far, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of okay with what's going on in January compared to last year at the same time.
Well, yeah. So from January 15th to the 29th, this year we have 56 sales. Last year was 49.
Yep.
Like, even if we stay kind of level, like
I,
last year was a slow year, but
yeah.
we're still a little bit above it.
100%. And you know what else to that too is I'm working with some young buyers and they're scared. They're scared of waiting for the spring market to hit. They want to go out now and start looking, but there's still we're not seeing a lot of inventory come on, which is pretty normal for January. We'll see more
Yes.
go on, next month and March for sure. But they're all worried. A lot of them are worried right now that, well, then we're going to get in these bidding wars, and then we're just going to go back. I'll be priced out of the market. There's more fear going that way now. They're off of about saying, oh, geez, I can't afford it anymore. The rates are going to go up. It seems like the sentiment kind of changed for some of these buyers right now, and the ones that want to jump in, they're almost chomping at the bit to buy in a way.
Yeah. And the fixed rates are under 5
Mhm.
for 3 years. So I was talking to somebody today, they were getting 4.79 for 3 years.
That's decent.
The variable's out of control, but it's
Yeah.
it's it's not horrible. And even if you look at the sales amounts here, between
Yeah.
5 and 700,
Yeah.
49, between 7 and 9, 51,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
and 900 to a million, only 4, but over a million, 9. Like, we
No,
didn't see that.
we didn't see that. We didn't see that for a while, right? Like, especially this early in the year. This is the first month of 24 here. That was pretty decent. Some of those listings were listed for some time, mind you. Like they just didn't appear on the board and got snatched up, but
No.
round. But I think buyers are feeling more confident.
I
That's
I
what.
think I think they are. And another thing I noticed this year, like, none of my listings canceled and decided to wait till spring. Everybody left them out.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
didn't see a big fall off in inventory in December. There was still over 400,
yeah.
which we normally see a fall off, but we didn't. They just kept them up.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Why
So-
don't, sorry, go ahead. I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, so the inventory is actually, because the sales are up a little bit, the inventory is actually going down a bit.
Next, we did some of the sales, and then I think the ones that did cancel, Diane, I'm sure, again, we know the inventory very well. You know, there's a reason why it's not selling, whether it's too much money, overpriced, et cetera, but I'm sure a lot of that will come back on the market this spring, and maybe some of them won't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, but the inventory, because our sales are now kind of have increased a little bit, but our amount of listings haven't.
No.
So are we going to end up back in a buyer's market or a seller's market where there's not a lot of inventory?
I hope not, to be honest. I hope we see some inventory coming up, because I think, you know, the buyer sentiment is changing, and I think they want to get in before sales start to ramp.
Craziness, yeah. They're worried about craziness.
They are, and they're worried about being priced out of the market,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, let me see. I'm going to try to pull up, and I don't know if it's still there. No, it's not. So I had the Toronto board.
Is it up?
No, well, what happened was I had it up, and then, oh, there we go. It is up. Hold on, I'm going to just share it now.
Here we go. Good. So these are the sales for the month of
No.
Jan-
So those were the sales, I think, from the 16th
Okay.
till today.
Okay.
So what I'll do here is for the whole month.
Yeah, pull it up. They'll give, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through some of the listings that Diane's gonna pull up to kind of give the viewers a bit of, you know, what is selling. We know what's selling, but we want to share that with the viewers. And we kind of want to go over some key elements of it. We want to look at days on market, and we want to keep a close eye on sale price to list price as well, to give an idea of what is, you know, where buyers, you know, some buyers think, oh God, no, there's desperate people out there, and there's this, and they'll take 80,000 less. We're not seeing that in this market.
No,
And
we're not.
we want to be transparent and kind of show a variety of different price points that we're seeing. And we're seeing the average, you know, 97, 98% list price to sale price. That's what we're seeing. And you're going to see in some of these numbers that I'm just looking at right now, you know, we're seeing a bit of low listing. If we look at 10, let's pull that one up, 10 Wild. We might as well pull that one up. Start there. We're not going through the whole list, but, you know.
$499 sold for $619
Right.
because they were I'm assuming they were withholding.
100% at that price, 100% there.
Sunday, January 14th.
Right. So Dan, what's that place look like? Because I think that's a high, I think
You
that's.
know what? No, I think I've been in, oh no, this isn't the one. I've been on one on Wild that was decked out. It was
Yeah,
nice.
this one shows pretty damn good.
It's nice.
It's nice. That's why they got 619, because that's not normal for that area. You can extensively see flooring throughout, kitchen done, nice color tones, well presented, nice
Bathroom's
bathroom.
done.
Like, that's why they got 619, and a finished basement to boot with a
With a shower down there.
Yeah,
But it's a semi-detached with no garage.
no garage.
Nice yard, cute.
Yep.
Nice big shed.
Absolutely. No,
And it is a Wild place is a court,
it's a court too. Yeah,
but it's in Letitia, but
I know, but a decent dollar for that area.
yeah.
You know, it showed well.
But even if you look here, like 12 Heath, 535 sold for 532. Dunsmore, 549 sold for 517.
Pull it up. Let's look at days on market too. So 38 days on market, right?
Yeah.
Again, this is only a 2-bedroom plus one, so there's 2 in the bed and in the basement, 1. That's why the low price point at 517. Okay, but 40 days on market, it wouldn't. Okay, so here's a big thing here. It's under a power sale. So when we go through the pictures, we are going to anticipate that nothing is done in this home. It shows crappy inside. So
You're wrong, I think.
no, we're gonna find out.
I just saw a glimpse of it.
Yeah. Well, it shows better than I thought it was gonna show.
Yeah, stainless steel appliances, white kitchen. Well,
So,
the stove's white.
yeah, it shows decent.
For 519, that was a bloody steal.
2 bedroom though.
Still, 519.
Eh, then now we're starting to see some signs of wear and tear on that house. So, you know,
519 mark is low. Okay.
I don't think it's that low. I think I think they got what that, I don't know, maybe, but 2 bedroom, I wish the pictures, some of the pictures were good. I find some of them weren't that great. And 40 days on market pretty much. And got,
Well, listen, with the power of sale, they never sell it right away and for a reduced price. If it doesn't sit there.
Right.
So let me see this. Let me see if I can hit the list address history.
nope.
549 was what it
That's,
started at.
but that's a list price and they sold for 517, right?
Yeah.
94% to list price to sale price.
Yeah.
So, but not bad.
But look at like Burn Circle, which is a way worse area. Got 552.
3 bedroom.
Yeah, Burns, Mark.
I know. Let's see what
Burns.
I know.
Okay. Look at this. It's not brick. It's like this is.
Yeah. I love the pictures. Take with your iPhone. No, I get it. No. Yeah,
And it got more.
yeah. Go to some maybe mid-range, maybe something to 7, so we kind of see. And when Diane's doing that, we're typically seeing the lower price point range continually still be in demand.
Okay, Buchanan,
All right,
675. So for 640.
pull it up.
Dated.
Very dated. A lot of carpet.
But Buchanan's not a bad street.
No, no.
But
I've seen it.
640 for a fully detached house with a garage. Like, don't get me wrong, this sucker needs work.
It needs some work.
But for 640 for a fully detached house in a
Yeah.
decent area,
Yeah,
it's freaking cheap.
tons of work. Oh,
Oh, tons of work.
get the gold card out.
All
No,
the old wooden doors, hollow too, probably. Look at the bathroom. Ugh.
anything to do it right.
Fully finished.
Fully finished. What's the square footage on that, Diane? And I've seen a listing many times, so I'm thinking there's some history on it. So it's
Well,
showing
it's 1100 to
15.
15. So I don't know. Cause it's a back split. These are back splits, right? But it was on the market 83 days, listed at 675.
Yeah. Original price, 7.25,
Mm-hmm.
right? And in-law potential, etc. But 95% sale price to list price, but you can see why it took some time to sell that house.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you want me to go a bit higher?
Yeah, I think a little something maybe.
Like College Crescent, I hate that street, and it sold for 705.
No, I don't like that street either.
Hold on.
By the college, no thanks. Taylor, in a shore.
Well, look at this one. This one sold over, Mark.
What up? So let's go through it. Two up, 2 down, 12 days,
750 sold for 760.
101% of selling price here.
Only 24-hour irrevocable. On
Yeah.
market 12 days, it went over.
See what it looks like. And that's a nice street.
Yeah. It's all brick.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's small. Holy crapola.
Small. Yeah, I know the layout pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I know this one too.
Walk right in the front door and you feel you're right in the living room.
Yeah,
I
it's tight. It's tight.
And lots of space in the kitchen.
I'm just surprised that they got that high.
too. Me too. Me too.
Because this one can't have a basement apartment either, eh? Because the staircase is in the middle of the house, unless they have a separate entrance. I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
See how the staircase is right in the middle of the house? And see how it has small windows? You can't even have like a basement apartment or do a separate entrance down there.
No,
They were lucky they got that.
I think so too.
That wasn't the greatest.
No. No, 760, they did okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, Taylor, you wanted to see Taylor?
yeah, because it's a good area. It's an inshore area. It's a good area. The price point's kind of low for the area, but I kind of
So it
want
was 765, so for 740 fully detached.
not many pictures, I don't think. Great area. This is one of the best areas in the community right here. I thought it was kind of low for the area. Not a bad layout.
Small.
Decent. Small. It's not giant. But I think that's a great price for that area. Taylor's a nice street. Great school. Walk to the beach. Walk to trails. Finished basement. I thought that price point was sharp.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I'm seeing some really low
And I think
prices for the areas that they're in.
100%, if that's the area. Dan, how long a market for that one too? Like,
Hold on,
look
I
at
want to
the
see.
backyard.
Pretty private too. There's no house back here looking in on you. There might be a house, but they're not right on top of you.
No, you got some
The ne-
privacy.
The neighbor is.
Well, I was kind of curious how long
86 days.
stays. So let's go further down and put some history to see, because 765, but I bet it was even longer.
I'll pull the history. Hold on.
Like, yeah, because that seems kind of low.
It is low in that neighborhood. I mean, unless it smelled like dog pee, I don't know. 789.
Back in September.
Mm-hmm.
So, someone got a great deal, and maybe the sellers became frustrated, but a 2-in-1, I think that's a great price for that area. I thought the house is in good shape, backyard, above ground pool, sharp price point. But
Well,
see,
it is.
so with that, obviously the 789 wasn't the right price point. They've
Okay,
tested the
look
market.
at this. Okay, look at this one at 41 Succession. 799. Succession is a really nice area too. So for 773.
Yeah. Is that a semi-detached
Yeah,
for the garage?
just attached at the garage. But do you see what the craziness is? Almost 800 and it's attached.
I'd take the Taylor.
Well, let's see how nice this is.
I know.
It's not that big. I've been in this model actually.
Yeah, I know. It looks big, but it's not.
It's not, no. Okay, there's 2 living rooms and there's a living room, family room, dining here at the back and the front, so it's bigger. Look at that.
Nice catch. So,
No appliances.
but a few years back, remember a tornado went through that area. There's a lot of damage to houses. Looking at the exterior right away, bells went off that go,
Oh, Mark, the
Bas-
master bedroom has a balcony.
yeah, but that
I
house
like
has
that.
been done. House has been done top to bottom. It's an insurance job.
Yeah.
It's work. Nice upgrades,
On the market 80 days.
80 days.
773. Okay.
I'm kind of surprised with some of the high days of market on some of these houses. So what's that telling you? Before we go on, what do you think that's telling you?
What do you mean? The buyers are back?
Well, that's what I'm thinking, that they're back. We don't have the right inventory. They're looking at stuff that's been on the market because they're in their price range. And we've gone through every listing here in the last few minutes, and we're seeing double-digit days.
Well, look at this one. This one's wild.
Another one.
But it sold for over.
And we're just picking these. We didn't do any work on these. We just picked them. Let's review these and talk about days of market, sale price, list price, go over that for the viewers. And every one's been double digits.
Well, listen, 799 sold for 800 with 81 days on market.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Warner Road is good too. Is it not?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Decent. I know the floor plan well. It's okay. kind of boxy, but it's got some space.
I don't like the staircase right in the middle when you walk in the door, but
I like the kitchen, I like the size.
you can't put a table in it. They must have redone it because the table was supposed to be. I think you see where the kitchen is. This is
Yeah,
where the table usually goes, eh?
agree. Yeah,
Right outside the sliding glass doors in this model. So somebody added this,
yes. Yeah,
which is a weird spot for it in the middle of the wall, but whatever.
I agree with you. I agree 100%.
Like it's stuck right in the middle.
Don't like the color tones and
Oy.
so I'm gonna say something, comment when you flip through these pictures. So if sellers are thinking of listing for the spring market, I'm gonna advise when we look at this, is that one reason why it was on 80 days? We don't know, but I know buyers would typically go, God, there's a bit of work. I'm not ready to make a decision on this. And it gets missed and it gets missed and it gets missed. And most sellers, kind of should be taking that feedback and prepping their properties more. I'm a big guy that believe in presentation, sell the house. So
Oh, it backs onto nothing.
yeah, I mean,
But it got over, Mark.
I know, and that's and I'm blown away at 81 days on market. And again, to our point before we started this episode, some of my buyers are kind of antsy pantsy right now and kind of going, God, I'm worried about not getting in. Here's a bit of proof,
Yeah, no, I know.
right?
But when you look at these prices, 849, 840, 849, 844,
I know.
850, 813, 859, 850, this one actually went down 59,000. Most of them are close to getting what they're asking.
97, 98% list price. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Black Ash went over.
Yeah. Nice street.
Beautiful street. 17 days on the market.
Right.
They wanted 48-hour irrevocable, property was vacant. So this was happening to a couple agents I know. They're getting 48-hour irrevocable and they're all going multiple offers.
Mhm. Or and you've told me too, we've had discussions on this too, is that if a property like this gets a lot of attention, a lot of showings, and an agent puts in an offer, they're kind of blowing you off.
They're telling you, you know what? I can't present it today. Can you give me 2 days? They're blowing. This happened to our one friend 4
Yeah.
times in a row, and she lost out every time because he pushed her off. They all push her off, and
Yep.
they end up with 4 offers by the time it's done.
Yep. Yep.
This one on Black Ash, like
I like some of that. I mean, it's okay.
you know what? I think for 889, it was over 2,000 square foot. It's 4 bedroom and 3 bathroom, but it needed stuff in there.
There's stuff in there. Yep.
Like
Yep.
some of these things, like people like, I don't know, that kitchen is original. You got that shiny tile, but it doesn't really match this floor really properly.
Doesn't.
And the lighting is all dated.
Yep.
It's got a gray toilet and a gray sink. So
Yeah.
that's original.
Yep.
Carpet there, all different color floor. Like here, the flooring isn't bad.
I think someone paid too much for that property. Looking at what it needs, looking at that kitchen, that's a small kitchen. This is a 4-bedroom home.
Well, and it's got those yucky fans everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like all the lighting has to go.
There's some investment to be had. And someone probably bought it for the area because I do like the area.
Oh, the bathroom's big. Like the rooms are big. The floor plan's okay.
Yeah.
It just needs an unfinished basement.
It needs
Oh,
work.
but it's got a walkout.
Yeah.
See, I don't even like these kind of walkouts because I have a dog and it's got a hill. So like if I got to go in the basement to let my dog out because there's no stairs and they're so tight, Mark, that you can't even go off the side. You'd have to go off the front and you can't go straight down. You got to go out and then back down. And it's a gong show.
The gong show. I agree.
I had a quote on it. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little higher price. Let's go to higher price.
M's Drive, 939 sold for 945.
9 days in the market. M's, that's a nice part of M's. It's a nice street. Goes into Cumming Drive. Nice street. Looks like there's been some remodels done.
Yeah, there's a bin out front.
Good size.
It's not that big, actually, Mark. It
I
looks
know.
bigger because there's no furniture.
Hate that kitchen.
Look how small it is.
Yeah, I hate it with a passion. Look at the
Carpet. And you
Done.
can look at the stains on the carpet. You can see it.
See it. Someone paid way too much money for that. That's, to me, that's not a 945. Dan, I'm sorry, finished basement or not, that's just not a 945. That's 55K from $1 million. I wouldn't give them that. Not at all. Like the area. I don't think it's $1 million property, I'll tell you that much.
I don't think so either.
So we're seeing a lot of variations, right? We're seeing some stuff that we're just picking random listings going, they got that. And then we're finding stuff like a Taylor that got 740.
And this was on the market
20.
only 9 days, and it's 2 plus 2 beds.
Yeah, I would take the Taylor property over this in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Any higher price ones so we can kind of pop in
Yeah,
there?
last page here. Greyhawk, 989, sold for 947. Columbia, 949, 895. White Elm Road, 1,049,000, sold for 1,050,000. McIntyre, 1,049,000, a million. Okay, let's try White Elm. This is a nice area, isn't it?
5 days on the
Mapleton.
market. Yeah, oh yeah.
5 days on the market. List 1,049,000, sold for 1,050,000. Backs onto EP land too.
I know, that's, yeah, it's got nice. I remember seeing it come up. Not bad. It's got some size to it. Like, yeah, well presented.
Yeah, it's
Clean.
got that front living room too, right? And dining room.
I know, it's got some size. Flooring's great shape. Like the bathroom's done.
Yeah, they've updated some stuff for sure, but the bedrooms all have carpet, but the basement's fully finished too.
Yeah. That's the right price for that property.
It's got a walkout too.
Yeah.
Huge lot, eh?
Exactly.
Because
What
it's got the V at the back.
Yeah. Yes. What is it?
It's 161 feet.
That's nice. Nice lot. So
And
yeah,
that one sold over.
5 days. We don't
I
see
want to see something though.
we don't see a lot of $1 million properties and $1 million over selling 5 days. But that is a decent area. And it had backing on ravine with a big lot.
12 Kenwell Crescent,
Yeah,
which I'm actually surprised.
very much.
Only on 16 days on the market and sold for 1,060,000 on Kenwell.
Pool in the backyard. The backyard's 216 feet. It's massive backyard.
Wow.
Cool.
Well, it's just the Kenwell is a congested street, kind of.
It is a very congested street.
And it's
That's
right
why-
near the high school. Oh God. And it's got that stupid California ceiling stuff.
That's the thing about Holly. There's some night. There's a few streets I like over there, but there's a lot of streets I don't because they're so congested.
Yeah, I find that too.
Someone bought this property for the backyard, hands down. House
The
needs a lot.
basement's nicer finished than the upstairs.
Yeah.
Nice pool.
Nice entertaining spot.
Yeah.
Not surprised, but don't love the street. Look at look at the size of it.
Yeah. The yard's beautiful.
So, after going through these listings and going through that, I don't know. I might say buyers are coming back a bit.
Well, the funny thing is there's some that sold that came up pretty quick. Like the $1 million ones that came up sold right away.
Good areas too, or they had something different, a big lot, a pool. Like that one. House needs a ton of work, but I don't know. Maybe my
You
buyers.
see what I mean? I've been watching the sales and I'm having a hard time because I've seen a lot like Taylor that I thought that went way too cheap.
Cheap.
And then I see other ones where I'm thinking, how the hell did they get that?
Yeah, I know. Especially being in the market 80 days and getting close to list price or
Or over, that one did.
over. I know. if like this content, you have questions on this content, give a like, give a share, leave a comment. We do these videos 3 a week usually, and we're always updating the market, what's going on. This is what we see for January.
Yep. I think that's all, Mark?
I think so. I don't think I got anything else. I think we did a good job. We showed the viewers what's selling and what price points and days on market. And I think we did a job well tonight. We presented it well.
Perfect.
Hey, see ya.
See ya.